This is KRUI, Iowa City.
It is noon in Iowa City, the temperature is 29 degrees, and for KRUI, this is the latest news with Cassandra Santiago.
And I'm Boisjolie. Here are the headlines for Tuesday morning. Czech Republic was woken up with violent gunfire. Iowans want texting and driving to be deleted. And peanut allergies may have met its nutty match.
A mass shooting disturbed a quiet town in the Czech Republic early Tuesday morning. A man armed with a gun shot and killed 8 people in a restaurant before killing himself. The shooter remains unknown as authorities investigate the motivation behind the attack. The Czech Interior Minister tweeted that the shooting is not terrorist related, but an act of a mentally unstable person. No details about the victims has been released yet.
ISIS militants kidnapped an estimated 100 people from a Christian group in a northeastern Syrian village this morning. ISIS fighters invaded the village around 4 this morning and started abducting children, women, and the elderly. ISIS's trail of terror in the Middle East has become the target of the largest U.S. military operation in Iraq in recent years. An estimated 700 families did manage to escape the onslaught. The White House has yet to comment on the kidnapping.
A train hit a produce truck parked on the tracks in Southern California early this morning. The crash derailed 5 cars of the train. More than 30 people are being treated at the hospital for injuries. No deaths have been reported. It is still unknown why the truck was parked on the tracks. The driver, who ran away from the scene, has been found safe by authorities. He has not been arrested because the train derailment is still under investigation.
Iowans want texting and driving to be criminalized. Results in a Des Moines Register poll found 85% of Iowans are in favor to passing legislation that allow police officers to ticket drivers for texting. The Department of Transportation says texting and driving has been accredited with nearly 1.6 million car accidents in 2014. Currently, officers can only issue tickets for texting if a driver has pulled over for another reason, but Iowans want more to be done to make our roads safer.
What's the best way to avoid developing a peanut allergy? Eating peanut butter. A new research study states that feeding kids small amounts of peanut extract as early as 4 months old could help prevent the allergy. Babies that eat peanut butter regularly for at least 4 years cut the risk of being allergic by 81%. Still, researchers continue to face uncertainty on whether the allergy can appear if kids stop having peanuts in their diet after that time. Research will continue to surface on this over the next year.
Tragic news came from Fort Dodge, Iowa Sunday. 2 children and their young mother passed away in a house fire. Officials with the Fort Dodge Fire Department found the bodies of 25-year-old Amy Delvin and her 6-month-old son, Bryce Delvin, and her 5-year-old son, Joseph Kennedy, after the flames were put out in their 2-story home. 4 people escaped the blaze, and 2 suffered burns and were flown to University of Iowa hospitals. Fire Chief Kent Hewlett says the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Mourners gathered outside the ruins yesterday to sing Amazing Grace and held a candlelight vigil to remember the family that perished. J.K. Rowling is coming to Iowa City. A committee has encouraged Iowans to write letters to J.K. Rowling to have her come speak in Iowa City next spring. The University of Iowa Lecture Committee is hoping a letter-writing campaign would entice the widely popular author to come visit. If you want to be involved with the Wizard Writers Lecture Campaign, you can drop off letters at room 145 in the Iowa Memorial Union. Mail your letters to the Lecture Committee or email it as an attachment to lecturecommittee@uiowa.edu. The deadline is May 13th.
Marie Holmes, a single mother of 4, did not expect much from the lottery ticket batch her mother purchased. Today, that is a different story. She is now $127 million richer after winning this month's Powerball. Her win is the largest in North Carolina's history. She expects to use the money to leave the struggles behind and live a comfortable life with her kids. Now, a quick look at the weather forecast. We have sunny skies with 27 degrees, so stay bundled up. That's all we have for your news today at noon. Be sure to check out our next KRUI News live at 5 tonight for news and awesome interviews. Stay tuned right now for sports. I'm Cassandra Santiago.
And I'm Boisjolie.